Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Venus Insights. I want to thank all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who has been liking and commenting on my videos. It really does mean so much to me. And of course, thank you to everybody who's gotten a personal reading with me in the past week or so. I do appreciate you guys so much. And also I want to mention, I did not expect so much feedback for the reading that I did that was for the karmic mother figure. So I really do appreciate that as well. Thank you guys. So for those of you who may not have seen it, or if you don't know, that video is not only for a mother, okay? It's a mother figure, which means it could be anybody in the Divine Masculine's life who is serving as a mother figure. So it could be a relative, it could be a friend, it could be even their romantic partner, a marriage, anybody who is acting in that motherly type of a way, but in a way where it is imbalanced and toxic. Okay, so I will add a link at the end of this video just in case some of you want to see that who didn't know or didn't see it. So yeah, with that, let's get started on this reading, which is for Twin Flames, Divine Soulmates, where the Divine Masculine, or could be the Divine Feminine, is involved in a karmic relationship. Okay, now the karmic could even be a situation, doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner, but that's just how I do the reading. Okay, so take the messages as they make sense for you. And also, because it is general, it's not going to resonate for all of you, and that's okay. All right, everybody's situation is different. I can't always tap into everybody's group every single time. All right, and if you guys want a personal reading, all that information is in the description box. Okay, so let's see. We're going to get some general energies for the Divine Masculines first, see what is going on with them. Masculines. Okay, and we have hostilities. Ooh, okay, so they're definitely going through some intense energies here. I feel like they're like in warrior mode and just feeling some aggressiveness in their overall energy. So we will see what that's about. Let me just get a couple more. I mean, just judging from the zodiac readings that I did, things are getting intense. Things are getting intense, so this isn't surprising. So let's see. What else is going on? Okay, wow, we have destruction and we have soulmate and recognition. Okay, so the masculines right now, yes, they're in this hostility type of an energy, which I'm calling aggressive energy. And because of that, things are being destroyed in their lives right now, okay? This is definitely related to whatever is toxic, whatever isn't serving them, whatever is keeping them in a state of imbalance. It feels like things just need to get a little bit more imbalanced before they can balance out. And related to this in some way is the fact that they are recognizing more and more the soulmate connection that they have to their Divine Feminine. Okay, so this is actually, I feel, is very in line with most of the readings, the zodiac readings that I did for August. So let's get into the details and see. So we're going to start with the masculine's energy towards their karmic partner. And as soon as I cut the deck, the devil. Okay, so toxic cycles, fears, toxic relationship. Okay, so let's see. What is the general energy of the Divine Masculines concerning their karmic relationship? Okay, we have the Three of Wands in reverse, we have the Five of Cups, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so I feel like they're generally speaking, okay, they are in this Five of Cups energy, meaning that they are not seeing things very optimistically with this person, especially together with the Three of Wands. I feel like these two are together. They're kind of feeling like because things didn't work out in the way that they had wanted, this is putting them in a sad type of an energy here, just seeing the future of this relationship in a very pessimistic way. And I feel like that is why this conflict is arising here with hostilities and with the destruction. We also have the King of Wands and the Seven of Swords, so they're beginning to feel powerful, is what I'm getting here. They're beginning to feel powerful in order to, I want to say make an exit with the Seven of Swords, but because it is the Seven of Swords, nevertheless, it's not in the best of ways, in the way that they're thinking of it. It's kind of like, you know, they wish they could just sneak away. They wish they could just snap their fingers and have it be done. But obviously, you know, that can't happen. So let me get a few more. The Two of Wands in reverse, which in this case is very similar to the Three of Wands in reverse that we got. Let's see. I want to get two more. But basically, yeah, these are plans that didn't work out. This is them standing at that crossroads and just really looking at it, and just, I feel that more than anything, they're sitting in disappointment. And I feel that this disappointment isn't only within the connection or with the karmic partner. I feel it is about themselves, because then we have the Emperor in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. So this is them really having this disappointment for not having done anything, for not having chosen a path, or the path that would have led to results, because of their own insecurities, maybe their own need for a sense of control, for whatever it is for each of them, and it's going to be different. And they've been holding on to this, right? Holding on, not releasing this connection based on the wrong reasons, with the Emperor being in reverse. And for that reason, not choosing the right path here. So this is what they're thinking and feeling concerning the karmic partner that they are currently with. Yeah, before we move on, let's actually see what their energy is towards their divine feminine, and then we'll clarify if needed. Because I am thinking about clarifying some of these just to get a little bit more information. Okay, so, oh, by the way, this is a new deck. It's actually the Spellcaster's Tarot deck. And I got it because a lovely viewer donated to the channel and specifically asked that, well, she wanted me to get a deck. So that's why I used that money towards a deck. So I thank you so much. You know who you are. And I chose this deck just because it has a lot of cultural diversity in it, which I love. And is also, it supports gays, lesbians, bisexual. It's just, I just love it. It has everything in here. So, all right, let's see. What is the masculine's general energy? Towards their divine feminine. We have the Nine of Swords. So a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, thinking about you a lot in a way that is causing them a great deal of stress here. We have the Knight of Swords completely sideways, but I'm seeing it as upright, and it doesn't really matter, and the Page of Wands. So this is them being very much in their headspace. I feel a lot of restlessness here, just thinking and thinking and thinking about what it is that they could do. They wish they could take a step forward towards you, wherever you're at in your relationship. So if you're in no communication, this is definitely them wanting to communicate, thinking about it to the point that it's stressing them out, but obviously they're still holding back because they're in this Knight of Swords energy. If you are in communication, this is them wanting to initiate something more, you know, to begin a new type of a journey with you here. But these thoughts of doing that are associated with stress and anxiety. It's kind of like what I'm getting here. It's like they're on the verge of taking action with that Knight of Swords. Like it's very, very strong within them, but this anxiety is what is holding them back. So let's see. So we have another page here, the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Page of Swords. So 3 pages, okay, that is screaming communication and wanting something new, especially with the Ace of Swords being here as well. So it is a lot of swords, as you can probably see. So this is a lot of thinking about you, overthinking, maybe overanalyzing, to the point where it's causing them, as I said, a lot of anxiety here. They would want to have this new beginning with you here, okay, with the Ace of Swords. They want it, they know the truth, okay? We have that recognition of the soulmate. And here it is again with the Ace of Swords, really seeing the truth of of this connection and of what it is. And then we have 2 pages, the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. So they would want to come forward and communicate to you and speak to you from the heart, possibly apologize here. But the problem is, not only this Nine of Swords then being too much in their headspace and being too stressed, it feels like they're still in that very initial stage with 3 pages coming out. It's a little bit of an immature type of an energy, like they haven't yet gotten to that point where they can come forward in a very mature way. That doesn't mean it's not coming up. We haven't gotten to the future energies yet. This is just what's been going on now, okay? And it's not surprising, again, the reason why I feel also a lot of them are holding back from taking that next step, whatever that next step is for your specific situation, is because they're going through this energy of hostilities and destruction. Okay, they're seeing themselves as the Emperor in reverse here. Like, you know, they're disappointed with themselves, and all of this is just creating like a reevaluation of what is going on in their lives. What are they doing? What choices have they made with the Two of Wands here? What is it that they have been waiting for and it hasn't come in yet, and why? So these are all the questions and issues that are, I feel, occupying their mind space right now. And because of that, it's just so much, it's so heavy. It is difficult for them to come forward in a way that's going to be mature. We have the Knight and then 3 pages. And starting off with that 9 of Swords. So it actually feels pretty clear. I mean, I'm trying to see what we could clarify to get more information on. Let's see the Emperor in reverse. We have the 7 of Wands and we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so yeah, they're feeling like crap about themselves, like they haven't taken a stand, or that, you know, their own need for control has kept them in this situation where ultimately it has not panned out the way they thought, okay? So I just want to say real quick that for some of them, one reason why they may have done that is because this connection that they're in right now might be less intense than the connection with their Divine Feminine, and for that reason they feel like they have more control over it. Okay, so that's just a message that came through for some of you. It's not going to be for all of you, okay? Because there are others who are married, and the reason why they can't come forward isn't because they're afraid of the connection with the Divine Feminine. It's because of all the difficulties attached to leaving their family or breaking a marriage, okay? So, and there are definitely a lot of other situations in between. That was just the message that came through. Okay, so with the 7 of Wands and the Queen of Wands, being in reverse here. They are, even though they're feeling like crap about themselves, it's like now, again with the Seven of Wands here, I'm getting, again, that hostilities type of an energy. It's a very similar card, actually. This is them wanting to put their foot down. This is them having their guard up against the karmic partner, which they're seeing as the Queen of Wands in reverse, as undesirable, as not somebody that they want to be with. The karmic partner might actually be showing some jealousy, or at least this is how the masculines are viewing them. It feels like they're seeing the karmic partner as someone who just isn't very loving and might not have their best intentions in mind for a lot of them. And then for others, it's just that they just don't feel that passion for this person anymore. It's just not there. And they might be seeing the karmic partner as also being insecure now. And for that reason, it's like, no, they're keeping their distance. They're having like a block up against the karmic partner, and the karmic partner is having a hard time getting through to them. It's like they're keeping some sort of a distance because they don't feel like they are the emperor for this person. Okay, and this is disappointing to them. This is disappointing to them. Let's see, what else? Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. Let's see, why is the Nine of Swords here? Well, Spirit's like, well, didn't we already tell you the Knight of Swords? And here's the Knight of Swords again. And the Queen of Swords in reverse. Are you guys seeing the swords coming out in their energy towards you? This is a lot of headspace. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, for a lot of them, they're in their headspace because they can sense you being in this Queen of Swords in reverse energy, meaning that they're seeing you as, okay, there are positives in the Queen of Swords, obviously, when she's upright. When she's in reverse, in this case, it's just that they're seeing you as you having that respect for yourself, to the extent, though, that they feel that you might not be approachable, okay, for some of them. Or they're just seeing you as just really having cut them out, that know that you're not going to tolerate any bullshit. You're going to be very firm, which is not a bad thing. So I'm not telling you to change that. No. Actually, this is good because this is what is going to push them to move from this Page energy to the King energy. That's exactly what needs to happen. This Queen of Swords here. You need to be this Queen of Swords in order for them to move out of the Page energy. This is, and I'm telling you guys, I promise you, it's going to be a good thing. At least for those of you that this is resonating for, okay? Okay, so yeah, let's see what's going on with the feminines, actually. So let me just shuffle real quick. Get some general cards. What is going on with the Divine Feminines? What this is resonating for. So we got two. We have Storm Warning and we have the World. So this is you really closing out a cycle that was very, very stormy, okay? I feel like the Divine Feminines here in this group have really endured very harsh weather, just very difficult circumstances. It has felt like the worst storm ever. Okay, but now you are in the process of the World. Look at the weather here and then look at this image here. How clear it is, and how this person is, you know, seeing the world from far away, like from outside of the box, really being able to have a higher perspective, a more global perspective of the situation. And I feel that that is what the Divine Feminine is moving towards. If you don't feel like you're in this yet, I feel that is what you're moving towards. And for some of you, I feel like you're already stepping into this energy here. Okay. I'm I'm not going to get any more for the feminines. I feel like that was very, very complete. So let's get into the tarot though. Okay, so what is going on with the femmies? Let's see. I have a good feeling. I mean, there's always, you know, some guidance that might come through, but overall I have a good feeling for you. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, well, we do have the Tower, the Fool in reverse, and I feel like this was upright. The Ace of Cups in reverse, upright. So well, I did almost say in reverse. It doesn't matter. Basically, concerning this love and concerning love for yourself, okay? It feels like you're not taking any more actions based on this love, okay? So even if it is reversed, this is you, again, kind of pushing that out of your life. Not pushing it out of your life, but just kind of refocusing your attention. You're like, no, I'm not going to, you know, be the fool, basically, and keep pushing for something or keep taking a leap of something when the other person is not taking that leap. You doing that though has caused you to have a Tower moment, which is that storm. Okay, it's that storm. Here it is. So this is what I mean when I'm saying that some of you are moving towards that, okay? Because some of you might still be in this energy, and for some of you, I feel like you're really at the tail end of that Tower energy, of really feeling like everything has been destroyed concerning what you thought was going to happen with this connection, your hopes, your beliefs, just your way of living, maybe, with that hope of this connection. So maybe your habits are beginning to change, your mood is beginning to change, but I feel like you could still be at the tail end of this though. And so it's kind of like fizzling out that Tower. That's what I'm getting. And the reason why it even came up to begin with is because you were like, I have to refocus my energy and stop being the fool. Stop putting energy into this love that's not manifesting. Okay, so let's see what else. And I'm sorry about the noise. That's my little kitty Oliver acting up. He's in his, oh gosh, he's in his play mood at the moment. I need to figure out his sleep cycle so that way I can just do readings when he's asleep. Alright, let's see. What else for the feminines? Okay, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Five of Wands in reverse, and we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Look at that. Okay, so you guys are really, this is you having put up your block to this, just as the masculine is doing towards their karmic partner. This is what you're doing to the masculine. So I feel like as you are in the Seven of Swords energy, like I said, demanding your respect, your self-respect, you putting your foot down, you setting your boundaries, that's exactly what the masculine is going to be doing towards their karmic partner. And I've said this before. I mean, I feel like it's kind of similar to things I've said in the past. And I feel like it's leveling out. You doing this is helping you to move out of that conflict, and it's helping you to finally come out of that sense of abandonment. Now, I'm not saying that you're out of it completely 100%. Otherwise, this card wouldn't be here. We would just have sunshine and rainbows showing up, okay? But it is in reverse, which is, and it's right under the Tower. So let me see if you guys can see. Yes, okay. So I know there's a little bit of a glare here. I am going to try to fix that at some point. So this is you with this Tower, though, that you went through. You are coming out of that feeling abandoned, feeling rejected. I feel like you're just going to step into more self-love and knowing that you only need to be accepted by your own self and the divine, and that is going to suffice. And you are going to know that whoever deserves to be in your life, that's the person who's going to show you that love. Someone who's not showing you that love doesn't deserve to be in your life anyway. And I feel like this is what you are really coming to, I don't want to say realize, because I think you have realized that for a long time now, but you are internalizing this notion, this concept. So I feel like this is a great step forward for the feminines. Okay, so let's actually move these to the side. Let's see what's coming up. Let's see what is coming up in the near future for the masculine's energy towards their karmic partners. And I will definitely be doing another video where I will look into the karmic partner's energy as well. So just looking at the karmic relationship. Okay. So let's see. What is coming up for the masculine's energy towards, I do feel like that wanted to come out. It's the Ten of Swords towards the karmic partner. Okay, so Ten of Swords, strength, yes. And the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, so coming up, this is a painful ending here. Now, it doesn't mean that they're actually walking away. And I know I say that every time, but I can't sugarcoat things. And you guys wouldn't appreciate me doing that, right? Right. Okay, so this is then just, though, really thinking about this ending. And really, I feeling the ending of it. And for whatever reason, for each of them, it's going to be different. It is going to be painful. For some of them, it's not going to be painful because they love the karmic partner so much. No, it's going to be painful because they're disappointed in their own self for maybe having made the wrong choice. Some of them are going to be disappointed that, you know, this didn't work out, or that, you know, I can't find what I want in something that's an easier relationship, or it could just be so many different things. Okay, but what's important here is that they are finding their strength. They are finding their strength to really come to terms with the fact that, hey, it's done. It's done. This is not my Nine of Cups. I mean, it's not the Ten of Cups, that's for sure, but it's not even the Nine of Cups. It's not even close to the Ten of Cups. It's not even the Nine. Okay, there's nothing that fulfills them in this relationship anymore. So this is what is coming up in the next week or two. Let's see if they're going to take any action. So let's see that as well. Let's just see what else. Any actions, or maybe just what this is leading to. Okay, well, that's our answer. We have Death in reverse. We have Death in reverse, but we also have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is them again. You know, they're heading in that direction. They're definitely heading in that direction. Definitely not providing for this anymore, not putting any more effort into this, not wanting this, really not being that king for this relationship. But there's still a little bit of resistance here for that ending. But however, it is, you know, hovering above them is how it's coming through. It's hovering. Death is hovering above them for the karmic coming up. And I feel like, you know, and the karmic is pretty much going to be picking up on that, because they're going to be in that hostile type of an energy in the connection, which isn't the best thing to do, but hey, that's how it's going to come through from them. Okay, so let's see what is coming up in the near future for their divine feminine. What can we expect? It's not that. I haven't begun the normal shuffling. All right, so let's see what is coming up. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. The Ten of Wands. I do want one more. So with the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Wands, I'm feeling a lot of frustration. A lot of frustration here concerning the Divine Feminine. And it's because, well, they haven't taken a step here, right? They're in this anxiety. Let's see. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So, all of this energy, right? Then just really thinking about communicating with you, wanting to take a step forward towards you, wanting this new beginning here with the Ace of Swords, realizing the truth that you are their divine soulmate. And the fact that they're not there, that is weighing heavy on them. They are feeling a lot of frustration. I feel like they're even angry with themselves. And so here they are, you know, eventually I feel... they're like, okay, you know what? I need to calm down. This is, by the way, this is for the next week or two. They're going to be like, I need to calm down and really think about this practically and rationally and just, you know, really get my shit together and see how I can go about fixing all of this in the right way. That's the Knight of Pentacles. And it's going to be because they are so burdened. And I do feel that even that thought that they're having right now about that is burdening them. It is weighing heavy on them. It just feels like, oh my God, like this is just so much like to handle right now. And I do feel that that's because they feel like everything around them is collapsing. And for some of them, if this recognition of the soulmate connection is new, okay, that's going to be a little scary. That's a little bit shocking. That is definitely going to cause a tower type of a feeling with that destruction there. So let's see. What else? Okay, we have the Ten of Swords and we have the Ten of Wands. They're going to be feeling that pain. We got the Ten of Swords also for the karmic partner, but it was followed by the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, which is why I said that this is like an ending, that it's done, it's over, it's their Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, that this is just not what they want. It's not what fulfills them. For you though, we have the Ten of Swords together with the Four of Wands. They're feeling that pain, like a cycle closing out as well, because obviously there's something they need to change, but mostly they're feeling that pain here because they don't have their Four of Wands. So for you, they're feeling this pain because they're feeling like they want to be with you, because they want this union with you. The Four of Wands can oftentimes be marriage. It's a divine union, whereas for the karmic partner, they're feeling that pain because they're somewhere where they don't want to be. It's the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, just to make that clear. So they're going to be feeling this pain, and I feel like that is what is ultimately, though, going to push them forward. I mean, this is positive. They need to feel the absence of this in order to have that drive to push them forward. And I feel like they are, because they're getting that strength. Because first they need to find their strength to end the karmic relationship, then worry about coming towards you. Okay, this does need to happen first. If it doesn't, it's going to be premature, and they're just going to be in this page energy, as I was saying in the beginning, right? You don't want that. You do not want that. It's not going to work. Okay, so let me see how long this is. All right. Well, we might as well get a few for the feminines as well. Just any messages that want to come through concerning the near future for the feminines. Let's see, any messages? For the feminines that this was resonating for concerning their near future. Okay. That was quite a bit, you guys. Let's see. we have the King of Wands together with the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, I feel like this is exactly what I just said. Okay, that you need to stand in your power here as this King of Wands, okay, and overcome your own obstacles of maybe overthinking things. Also, for what I just said, is that you do not want your masculine coming in as a page. And that's why, like I said, that needs to happen first. And until they move out of that page energy and move forward, you know, you worry about being your own king, okay? You make sure that you are moving from a page energy upwards, queen, king, okay? And then we even have the Empress here, is the last card that came out. And I do see you moving consistently, actually, and progressively in that direction. I feel like, you know, there is no line that says, okay, now you're the Empress. Yeah, you are, but you can always, you know, find yourself even more. It's a never-ending process. Okay, but you're definitely balancing yourself out, and this is encouragement to just keep doing that. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Hanged Man in reverse. I don't know what, okay, Nine of Pentacles. So, yeah. The message here is pretty much encouragement for what I said in the beginning, what you already are doing. You are not taking action or putting any more energy or effort into a situation that is still hanging. Okay, this is the waiting energy here in reverse. This is waiting for something that, you know what, if it's not ready, it's not ready, and that's okay. That's totally okay. This is you moving towards freedom. Okay, moving towards being independent of this, being detached in a way where it's allowing you to move more and more towards that Empress energy. And I do feel like that is coming up for you, if this was resonating for you, or you are already doing that. You're taking a step back from a situation that is still hanging in the air, waiting to play out. And by doing so, you are becoming independent, you are becoming abundant within yourself, and you are embodying that Empress within you, which is amazing. Like I said, you're putting an end, you're closing out that cycle of the storm, because you have to put yourself first. And the masculines are coming around, okay? Your masculine is coming around. They're feeling that pain, and I do feel that this Ten of Swords, right, is also an ending of a cycle here. And then look what's after that, right? The Four of Wands, because that is coming up. This is the future energy. They're going to be feeling that pain because they don't have this, but it's here. It's coming. Okay. So to close this out, I actually want to pull an oracle card from a deck that I don't oftentimes use as a message from your Divine Masculine's higher self. And I will also pull one of the regular ones, as I always do. So let's see. And if this resonated with you, please do give me a thumbs up. I do appreciate it so much. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your situation, if your situation is anything like what I have explained here. Okay, let's see. Final messages for anybody watching this video that was resonating. Okay, and we have Unfinished Symphony. So this is not over. If you think it's over just because you're turning your direction, your energy, your focus into a new direction, no, that does not mean that it's over. It just means that you are entering a new cycle that is going to have better weather. It's going to be more calm. It's going to be more peaceful. And ultimately, that is the vibration that you want to be in, regardless of the situation with the masculine. But, you know, without you even meaning to, that is what is going to bring this together, okay? It's not over. It's not over yet. Okay, so Let's see, any messages from your divine masculine? Let's see, what would they want to tell you? Okay, and we have 2 of them. Love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Okay, so there's a lot of messages in here. Take this message as it makes sense for you or as you feel it applies to where you are at. You know, being maybe in a more loving energy in order to be able to forgive and heal the past wounds, whether it is from this connection or from childhood wounds or from any other previous experience. Have that self-love in order to keep moving forward in your sense of self-worth, right? The Empress. And then the other one is true love. This love is once in a lifetime. Alright guys, those were the messages. I hope this all made sense, and I will talk to you guys soon. Much love.